Sales calls is actually not for selling. 90% of your sales process should happen before they ever talk to you. And I'm going to tell you how you are about to have the shortest sales cycle of your life because your marketing was actually set up to do the right selling for you. Now, what do I mean by this? Most people spend 6 months to a year and a half, 2 years watching you, binging you, and then they buy from you. But not after this, because when you design your marketing actually as a sales ecosystem, everything will absolutely change for you. And you, my friend, can have someone follow you and have them buying from you within a week without some weird salesy process. So let's get into it. I first want to say I was probably where you are or some aspect of where you are. I was posting on social media. I was hosting a free event, hit another 100K launch. Woo! And it was so much work. And I really had no idea what I was doing. Even though I was hitting the revenue amounts, the amount of work I was doing, I mean, an hour to an hour and a half on a sales call, all of these things, because I didn't understand how a marketing ecosystem actually works as a sales ecosystem. I will say I am someone where I truly believe you can create this for any type of model, any type of business, any type of price point that you are selling. This absolutely works. We just tweak it personalized to exactly where you are, which is what I do. But it is a way that 90% of the selling is happening before they ever talk to you. Because at the end of the day, your time is precious. And I think of our live time as the thing we only want to make sure we're only talking to qualified leads. We're only talking to people who actually want what you have to offer, which your marketing should have already told me how to do. So whether you live launch, have whatever offer, high ticket, mid ticket, low ticket, one-on-one, group, whatever you do, this will apply to you. Now, when I put this together, I will say this allowed me to ditch my launching. This allowed my revenue to maintain a reoccurring revenue of over 400K a year with already a year out of that. That's with no new sales. And why? Because I have more time, because I'm not doing all these marketing strategies. I'm actually living my life, serving my clients with a very simple ecosystem. So let me break down how this works for you. The sales call is the last thing you do. And really, it is a confirmation call. It's not a selling. Because when your marketing does the job for you, they're just confirming that you are the right person. So let's break it down. Your marketing, which is your social, email, whatever you do for your marketing, which if you don't have a specific strategy, let's absolutely build that out for you. Your marketing is designed to not just be viral and be relatable. It's actually designed for your ideal client to know that they want to hire you. It's actually designed to repel people away who wouldn't be a good fit for your offer. This is why followers, likes actually mean nothing. When we really think about a business and marketing design for income and conversions, it's not about being the most well-known. It's about being the one who converts the best. Because when you want a simple business, at the end of the day, your conversions are all that matter. And it doesn't matter if you have 10, 20, 100, thousands of likes on a page. It is about, are you converting them into sales and actual high reoccurring months that actually matter? So your marketing, your social content is designed to attract and repel your ideal client. Well, how do I attract and repel my ideal client? My messaging better be spot on. And this is the step that I see most people actually skip in their marketing process. They're speaking really generally. They don't even know the exact symptom that their ideal client is experiencing, and they don't know exactly how to speak to them. This is why I take my clients through a very specific process where we literally pull out the depth of the messaging. So you're never wondering, what do I post? It is very clear what to post, and it is speaking to that exact person you actually want to work with. And this is where, when you design your marketing to actually speak to that specific person, I'm not talking, you want money, you want this. I mean, you need to know the symptoms, the experiences, the depth of who they are, and you better repel away anybody who is not a fit. Because when you repel, you're also attracting. And so your marketing is designed to literally draw people towards you you being the answer. It's not about your offer. It's not about what you solve for. It's not about your brand, which inherently all of that happens when you actually design your marketing. It is about people knowing, wow, this person is speaking straight to my soul. How do I get involved? How do I find out more? How do I opt in for more value with this person? If your social media is not drawing people to want to go deeper, to learn more, to ask, how do I get more videos or free value or a workshop or talk to you, then your social media is not doing its job. Because that is the sole point of social media, is to draw them to want to do more. This is why inside of my programs, I give them the exact metrics we're actually looking at to see if it's actually doing that. So the first step is social media is drawing in the right people and repelling away other people. And this honestly comes from a very in-depth messaging process, simple but in-depth messaging process. So you can really make sure you never are wondering, what do I post? When do I post it? The second job is that you want from your social media that they're going somewhere. This is the biggest missing link. People just post on social media and go, I'm posted. Now I'm doing a free event. Now I made a freebie. Now I'm doing this. And you're randomly doing things that are disconnected. Okay. Marketing is like the human body. We want to drink something and then make sure it goes, the right things go out, the right things go in and nourish the parts of our body that we want. You want to make sure from your social media that you're bringing them to the next step of your ecosystem. And I'd love to tell you what that is. But unfortunately, I truly believe that your ecosystem needs to be personalized to you and what you want your marketing ecosystem to be. So that could be for you going into a long form content, which we have a very specific way in which we do that. That for you could be going straight into the DMs. It could be going to a live event. There's many ways that we can do this, but your social media's job is to drive them to go deeper with you. It's not that they like you. It's that they do something with what they saw. That is the goal of it. And so you want to make sure that you're driving from your social media actually to a more in-depth value of some sort so that they know that you are the one. And then number 3, your DMs. Your DMs are our temperature check. Are we aligned? Are we in resonance? This is why I am not just going to get on a call with anybody. You better believe if you come in my DMs, I'm going to ask you a question. Why? I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste my time. Truthfully, like dead serious, that is why. My marketing is designed to really make sure you are aligned with how I do things, how I teach and what I do. And that also that I'm aligned, that I even want to help you to even get on the phone with you. This is why the marketing is a filtering system. And that's why it acts as a filtering sales system where you think of only the best people will make it through, and best as in most aligned. So your DMs is a temperature check and you can go in depth or short. Again, it's dependent on how your marketing flow is how much depth or short you could do your DM process. We're not trying to cold outreach, DM sell, none of that. It's about temperature checking. Are we in alignment? What they are needing? Are you a good fit for what they need? Only at that point do we offer them to even get on a sales call. And now imagine someone getting on a sales call from there. They've just gone through your entire marketing ecosystem. And when they get on a sales call, they already know you, what you do, results you've gotten people, your program name, because we did it very strategically inside of your marketing. And this is what I like to call the Wealthy Woman marketing ecosystem. This is something that you design is very personalized to you, but it is a way that then when people come into your world, they're only coming to you by the point where they already know that they want to hire you. You're not on a call. They're just confirming that you're the person for them to find out all the details of what the program is. They know the name. They don't really know what it is. And they just know that you are the one for them. And they're very interested in what you have to offer. And then the sales call, again, they're 90% there. You're closing 10% of the gap. Those sales calls are just confirmations and essentially the start to your container or your relationship with that potential client. And this is why having a marketing ecosystem is life-changing for your sales process. Because one, you're not spending talking time to people you don't want to be talking to. You're not giving your free time away. You don't have to host big live events if you don't want that to be your marketing tactic. Now, if you do, this absolutely works for that. But if you don't have to. And this is why when you realize that marketing's job is like someone driving from New York to LA, and your job of your marketing is to take them from New York to one stop of where they're going. Then from that stop, you're moving them to the next. Then you're moving them to the next until they arrive in LA. And your job is not that your social media does all of it, that the free event does all of it, that your long form does all of it. It's only to bring them to the next step. And this is why it's personalized to you. And this is why with my clients, I make sure that we design every part of their marketing ecosystem dependent on where their current audience is already at, where they shine in their marketing process, where they already have leverage, and specific to their offer, their price point, and where they are. And then we build out the marketing ecosystem, and then we just increase conversions. And that's all we do. And when you do this, you won't hate selling. Because guess what? You're not selling, you're confirming. That's all that's happening. And that's why I love sales, is because one, I'm not frustrated talking to people that I know aren't aligned for my offer. I'm only talking to people who already have such a strong interest in what I do. And my sales process, my marketing process already pre-qualified them. Now, there are nuances with certain questions we ask, certain places we put results, so that people already know you. My favorite thing is when I get on a sales call with someone and they go, I already watched like 5 of the case studies. I was like, awesome. It worked. And what do I mean by it worked? Marketing is not manipulative. Marketing is about informing people about who you are, what you do, results you get, the way you get them those results. And that's what we want. We want your marketing to do the work so that someone already knows they want to talk to you. And this is what we do inside of my world, is build out your personalized marketing system as a sales ecosystem. And again, it can look in all different ways personalized to you. So go look at what is your next step of your marketing ecosystem. And if that is me helping you build it out, feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you.